Okay, now we're going to talk about the sideline clamshell, and this is not your grandma's clamshells. So these are really tough and really work good. We love these cloth bands. They work really well for that smaller fitness loop versus the elastic ones tend to wear out and break. So we love these cloth loops. So what you'll do is you're going to lay down on your side, and this is kind of a whole routine. So you put the band up over your knee, and then you bend your body so that your knees or your feet are in line with your body. You want your body to be kind of a straight line, and you want your shoulder and your hip pointing straight up to the ceiling. Then you're going to lift this knee up, but instead of doing repetitions, you're going to hold there for 1 minute. So we're going to do a hold for 40 seconds to 1 minute, depending on kind of what the interval is that we're doing with the workout. So you're going to hold there for that time. It seems like a long time. It's kind of the point. So what this does is it really wakes up that mind-muscle connection between your mind and those glutes that are often, not firing as fully as we'd like them to. And so it just helps wake up that connection to them so that you can get a stronger firing, a stronger connection, and your body's more aware of that. So we're going to hold that. We're not quite to the full minute, but for demonstration purposes. So hold at the end of that minute to 40 seconds to a minute. Go ahead and do 10 repetitions now. So go ahead and do 10 reps. And again, I don't care how high she's getting the knee. It's more about keeping this hip pointing straight at the ceiling so that you feel it right in your hip bone. You should feel it right behind that hip bone into the glute. And so that's where we're really feeling the burn of this exercise. So, after those about 8 to 10 reps, we're going to flip to your back now, and you're going to do a bridge with the band. So feet about shoulder width apart, and then you're going to be spreading that band as you do these bridges. So it kind of gives your glutes a break until we switch to the other side. So now you're going to bridge up, so push down through the ground, pick up your hips, towards the ceiling, and you're again spreading that band apart as you do it, and then back down. So each rep should be about a 4 count, so about 5 seconds each. So up, 2, 3, 4, and down. And up, 2, 3, 4, and down. You're trying to keep that band spread the whole time. And up, 2, 3, 4, and down. Good. And up. And so you do, again, about 6 to 10 of these, depending on where you're at. You really want that band to be as strong as you possibly can, so it's really challenging you. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and flip over to the other side, and we're going to do the same thing now on the other side. So it's a whole routine. So we're going to switch and do the same thing, lying on your right side. So we're going to do that hold, where again, feet in line with the body, knees bent, and then opening up for that 1 minute, hold. And then at the end of that, we're going to do 10 repetitions. Again, you should feel that right in the glute. These kind of burn a little bit. Couple of sets, 2 to 3 sets of this if you can. Build up to that. It may be that the first time you can only do 1 set. That's totally fine. Start with where you're at and build from there. Okay, that was shorter than a minute, but just for demonstration purposes, then you do 10 repetitions. That's the clam with the bridge. So that really helps target those glutes that are weak, that are not controlling your knee diving in, and really helps you to be able to gain that strength and that awareness, that mind-muscle connection.